Hello everyone. So in this video we will see how to do readbacks and playbacks using the PreSonus Revelator microphone. That is very simple and really the easiest way to do with this setup. So these are the chapters that will be covered, mainly how to do readbacks and playbacks using the PreSonus microphone. It is much easier and you do not need to change anything with the audio settings, nothing at all, and you also do not need to share the sound over Zoom. You can simply focus on reading back the record as requested or playing it back. You don't need to make any changes. Before you start your reporter work, we need to make sure that the audio settings are correct, the microphone is working, and the sound check comes out positive. Testing the microphone. Testing the microphone. These are the audio settings and also the SoniClear settings. Right, and we are on the record. And now let's do a playback. Okay, so this will be a playback. For playback, use the recorder window, pause the recording, select from the annotation field where the playback was requested from, and simply press the green play button.
Only that there was a multi-million-dollar cleanup pending against the plant, and it was depending upon how I answered the questions at this deposition.
At the end of the playback, press the pause for the playback. We are going back on the record. And press the red button again to go back on the record. So now let's do a readback. Okay, and this will be a readback. Use the transcriber window, select from the annotation field where your readback will start from, and simply press the green play button. You and only you will hear the played portion in your headset. If you do this in the recorder window, everybody in the deposition of a Zoom will hear the recorded portion played back. If you play it here in the transcriber window, only you will hear it. And simply repeat every word spoken, and that is your readback. There was a multi-million-dollar cleanup pending against the plant. And it was depending upon how I answered the questions in this deposition. Okay, and back to you. At the end, press the pause button to pause it, and then everybody will be back on the record. To do a slow readback, in case you want to provide an extra layer of caution about reading back every single word spoken, then you can select slow play, and it will sound much slower and clearer every spoken word said in that portion, and you can simply repeat it. There was a multi-million-dollar cleanup pending against the plant. And it was depending upon how I answered the questions at this deposition. Back to you. And at the end, press the pause button to pause it, and everybody will be back on the record. The advantages of using the PreSonus Revelator microphone, first and foremost, is that it is much simpler to read and play back a record than with other microphones. You do not need to share the sound over Zoom. You saw that I did not share the sound, which takes some time and care to do. And you do not need to change the speakers. You saw that I also did not have to change speakers. That requires also your attention. What you need to keep in mind is that for playback, you simply press the play button on the recorder window. You use the recorder window. And for readback, you press the play button on the transcriber window. So you use the transcriber window. And basically that's it. It's very simple. We are going off the record. I hope you find this information valuable and a happy reporter day. Bye now.